Good, whatever time of day it is you happen to be listening. This is the P&A Podcast Express. We are coming to you live from the world famous Palm Street studio.
Live?
Sunday? On a Sunday? Sunday.
Of what tarnation?
We are live today in honor of the Lions playing tomorrow in Monday Night Football. We know you wouldn't listen and we wouldn't talk because we'd be watching the game. That or it would just be all about the game.
We'd still be, yeah. And no one wants to hear that. This is not a sports podcast.
This is not. We do a sports what do? We do?
Yeah, we do, and it's called This is a Sports Show.
We just did that.
What?
We didn't just do.
No
we just
way.
Did that. Yeah. So, if you want to watch that, go out and watch it. It's on Podbean, Spotify. It's on all the good stuff. Well, you can't watch it.
You can watch with your ears.
Yeah, watch with your ears, as many of you do.
Lovely.
Adam and Phil here with you. As always, we've got Brian, the Blade. He's over in the Pirate Can Cove, although there are no more pirate cans over there.
Arr!
Sad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sad.
They all went away. They went into hibernation for the winter.
Yeah, we still got Jobu over there, even though it's not baseball season no more.
Jobu's kind of a year-round thing.
Yeah. He's like the Santa that you forget to take down.
Right. I'm afraid to put him away because I don't want to have somebody be like, heads up, and have a bat hit me in the back of the head or something.
I don't think that if you put him away, I still don't think we keep school. So
I don't think we're going to keep Scooble anyway. I wouldn't. I told you my opinion. Let him walk for that much money. That's ridiculous. For that long, you'd hamstring the whole team.
And you still probably wouldn't win a World Series.
Yeah.
Because it takes more than one Scooble to win a World Series.
You trade him now. Now he's got the most value.
Yeah.
Still with 1 year left on his contract. You trade him now.
Yep. Trade him to the Dodgers. They seem to want to spend a ton of money.
Actually, the Yankers want him.
Well,
And they've offered up, rumors I've heard they've offered up basically 3 of their top prospects in baseball plus a couple draft picks.
I like it. Let's get them.
Yep.
All right, not a sports podcast.
But that's what... okay. I don't know anything else.
I know.
So, have you seen this? I went through soccer game the other night. Congratulations to my son and his team, Bay City John Glenn, on winning their district in soccer against Bay City Western 4-1. Not expected. I was at the game. It was a beautiful thing. So I was in Bay City. Game was at Bay City John Glenn. And I decided to go through Arby's. And I got a roast beef sandwich, beef and cheddar. But I also got these new steak nuggets.
Oh, okay. So I've seen the commercial for these.
They're, first of all, it's $5.39 for a 5-piece.
Okay.
They are 1 inch by 1 inch chunks of steak. So you get 5 of them.
So 5, basically a little over $1 a piece.
A little over $1 a piece. And I'd say they're probably maybe 3/4 to an ounce a piece. So you get about not quite 5 ounces of steak for $5 and $5.39.
Nice.
How tough was it?
They just tasted especially after tasting real smoked foods and real like things that Gigi does. They tasted like artificial smoke, and it was like moist beef jerky, pretty much. They weren't terrible, but they weren't great. I would not. What a waste of money. Yeah. And they gave you this barbecue sauce to dip them in. And
barbecue sauce.
2 of them were dry. They needed the barbecue sauce. 3 of them were kind of delightfully moist. But all in all, not worth the value. Not worth the value at all.
Emotional.
Yeah.
I have a love-hate relationship with Arby's and some of their offerings, especially their limited time only type stuff. And it's like, okay, it sounds real good on paper.
Right.
And you go, you get it, and it's like, oh man, this is going to be fantastic. And then it's just like this. What the fuck did I spend my money on?
So I've had real steak bites at various restaurants. Like even actually, I've had them at Benchwarmers.
Stone Lodge has some good ones.
And Stone Lodge has good ones too.
Yep.
Benchwarmers aren't bad, but it's a real steak that they fucking cut up.
Right.
This did not feel like this. This felt artificial, for lack of a better term.
So did it feel like they bought a bag of like steak bite dog food and sauced it up? And
It really was like Well, when you get steak bites, typically what they've done is they've grilled a steak and then they've cut it up. Where these had the coating, the char all the way around, like they had grilled, like made them all individually.
Flipped them, yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't add up. It didn't pass the sniff test to me because a true steak bite should be a steak, grilled, seasoned to perfection, cooked perfectly, and then cut up into these chunks.
Have you had the brisket hoagie thing at Arby's?
I have not. Gigi did, and he fucking loved it.
So we went there, and I'm a beef and cheddar guy. I get the double beef and cheddar.
Yep.
That and curly fries.
You can't fuck with that onion bun.
No.
Yeah.
You cannot. They can't mess that up. It's classic. It's good, and it's big.
Yeah.
So if you go with the triple, it's too much. I mean,
too much beef.
yeah, it's like that's just too much meat for me. It's
And again, I would like to implore the Arby's Corporation. We are grateful that you make available in grocery stores the horsey sauce and the Arby's sauce. But for the love of God, please give us the red ranch sauce from the beef and cheddars.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a crime.
I've never thought about that before. You are 100% correct.
And how come when you go to their little pump
Yeah,
station,
right.
you don't have that there either?
No!
It's like, where do you keep it back?
Why are they?
Why are they sandbagging on us?
You know,
They're
they
stringing
got-
us along, aren't they?
They got some little Gollum guy back there. Precious, precious.
Worse than the goddamn Colonel and his 11 herbs and spices.
Yeah, but we all know what that is.
yeah, we figured that out.
So,
But
yeah. So I got the beef and cheddar. Anthony got that big brisket hoagie, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is so good." I'm like, he goes, "You want to try a bite?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I'll try it." Holy shit, it was really good.
It's good.
I'm still going to order a beef and cheddar when I go there because it's what I do.
And you're never
Right.
going to be disappointed with one of their beef and
No, I'm never
cheddars.
going to be sad. How often have you seen somebody depressed holding a beef and cheddar?
I think it's almost impossible.
Never. You've never seen that in your life. But you brought up KFC,
Yeah.
and we got Taco Bell, who happens to be owned by the same people, doing this retro menu. Bring back the double down.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, holy shit. If you're trying to stay away from carbs, best meal ever that you can hold in your hand.
That double down, yeah.
And if they really want to go retro to some of these locations in busier areas, I'm looking at you, Saginaw. Bring back the goddamn buffet.
Oh my God.
No kidding. No kidding.
That's
Pizza
retro
Hut
right
too.
there.
Pizza Hut too. Sandusky, we're going back retro. Do they bring back the buffet?
No.
No. Nope.
No, wrong. Bring it back.
Do people actually go inside that restaurant? I've never seen more than 2 cars in the parking lot there.
Now, one of them's a delivery guy who's probably busier than shit, but no, I mean they do. I've went in there, but it's just not the same.
They did something long ago. Like I remember when I was a youngin', their pan pizzas were something to die for.
Correct.
And now it's just something's totally different about it. It's not.
I know the answer.
Okay, what's the answer?
So, when I worked there
Uh-huh.
in the mid 90s,
Which was when they were fucking good, really
Right.
good.
yes, the dough was made fresh every day. We had a gigantic Hobart
Yeah.
dough
Mixer
machine with the big hook on it. Yeah. Thing had an engine from a 58 Chevy in it.
Yep.
Nice.
And we made the dough fresh every day. Cut it, weighed it. Then you run it through a thing and it flattens it out like a pizza, and then you put it in the proofer
And the proofer to proof, yeah.
to proof it.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore.
Ah.
So now all the pizza dough comes in a frozen disc. And then they throw it in the proofer, and it's a 2-stage proofer that like thaws it out and then proofs it. I don't know why they would do that, because we literally use the same dough for every pizza.
Right.
There wasn't a separate, it was just how it was cooked. So it wasn't like it was hard.
Yeah.
We had a printer there that printed out what we needed for the day from corporate. And it would tell us, you're going to probably make, 157 pizzas today. So then we'd look on the chart. We need dough for 157 pizzas. And then at lunch, after the lunch rush, at 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
you would look at the chart and see if you'd sold more or less, and if you needed to make more dough.
Wow, what a great fucking system.
So then you'd make your second round of dough.
And that's not being sarcastic. That's fucking awesome. That's how things should work.
So you were making, you literally were making dough twice a day. It was super fresh. It was so good. Even running it through the proofer gave Pizza Hut a smell that it doesn't have anymore.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
And that is the difference.
God damn it, you cracked the code.
God damn it. We're getting fucked over by Big Pizza.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck
no one
those
pizza's
guys.
like the Hut. No, fuck you. No one pizza's like the Hut back 20 years ago.
Exactly.
Why would you not make fresh dough? And what would you have to do at the end of the day? Could you just throw out what you didn't use?
Yeah, but I'll tell you
It's going to add a net cost of what? $25 on a bad day
so
for the materials and ingredients?
literally what we would do is we would take all the proof dough and we would put it in a container, and there usually wasn't much. I mean, it was usually like a decent sized Tupperware container, and it would of course kind of squish down.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we gave that dough to Eva's place and they would make bread for the people that were staying there, stuff like that. Or there were several people that would take it.
Concept.
Jeez.
Wait, charitable things?
Yeah, I can't do that anymore.
Too much liability.
Would you like to round up to send a kid to college?
To help us with our corporate tax burden?
Yes, please do.
I always say no now that we did that expose on it here on this podcast to
Yes.
Right.
realize it's just helping them with their corporate tax burden.
Oh, and now a lot of places are using, we can't get pennies anymore. Now they're doing the penny game like,
Yep.
oh, well, no, your total is 1203, so we're going to round that up to 1205 for you if you're paying by cash.
Well, it's just like at Dollar Tree. Go in there and complain to the manager in Sandusky sometime. Why is this $1.75 if you're Dollar Tree? Well, the tariffs.
Is that what they'll say is the tariffs?
Yep, that's exactly what they're told to say. And it's not. It's not the tariffs. You can go fuck yourself. Because this has been sitting in a warehouse somewhere or in a truck somewhere rolled over in a ditch, and you just pulled it out to sell it.
Well, hell, the dollar's now $1.75. So, and really, with inflation and everything, it's not just the tariffs; it's
And
money printer go burr.
Can I give you a little secret about dollar stores?
Go ahead.
So you can usually get anything that you can get at a dollar store for 97 cents at Walmart.
It's true.
Yeah. So that's kind of the way they are.
Well, they
and
need
maybe
that
not
extra-
97 cents anymore, but
The only advantage I've found for dollar stores is the fact that if there's something I need that I only need a little bit of, typically they will offer you smaller sizes of name brand things. Like, say, if you need only a little bit of laundry detergent, or if you need a little bit of this, they will offer you like smaller portions of that product that's the name brand for, probably value wise, if you did it per ounce, you're probably not, you're getting ripped off compared to buying the bigger jug. But sometimes you just don't need a fucking 48 ounce jug of something or a 48 ounce whatever. So go to the dollar store. You can find the smaller sizes of things, if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah, like who needs a 24, a container of 24 suppositories?
Right.
Not many people.
I only need 3 to snack on.
That's usually a very temporary issue that
right.
you have.
If you need a little bit of something, or you just need it once.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Kind of like I feel the same way about Harbor Freight. There's nothing wrong with Harbor Freight tools. If you don't use that shit every goddamn day, if you're going to use it, say, 5 times in the life of it, by all means, go to Harbor Freight and pay 1/10 of what you would buying a fucking Snap-on, or 1/2 of what you would buy in a Craftsman or whatever else,
Right, yeah. If you just need that tool for one time only,
Yeah.
and if you need it twice, well,
I got it.
It's on you because you fucked up.
Right.
So, a dirty little secret. Buddy of mine who is a longtime mechanic, couple of buddies of mine used to work with me. There is a line of stuff at Harbor Freight that they said that they buy over Snap-on every time. For one, you don't have to wait for the Snap-on guy to come back around. When you're by a Harbor Freight,
Yeah.
and you have a ratchet that breaks, and you hand it to the Snap-on guy, you're going to wait another week for him to come around, or 2 weeks until he comes around again to get the new one.
Correct.
And then you walk into Harbor Freight and you're like, hey, this broke. And they're literally throwing them at you. You know,
They do. They will replace anything that breaks too. For the most part, I'd say 75 to 80% of their stuff.
so here is another funny little trick.
Wait, well, so which line of it at Harbor Freight is the?
I'm trying to remember. I just bought one of their socket sets, and it is no joke the nicest socket set I've ever had. I paid $35 for it, and it's a pretty big one in a case. The case is really heavy duty.
Right.
The latches are really good on it.
Well, they're kind of up in their game anyways from what they used to do.
Well, you can still buy the cheap, screwdriver set for $8, and it's got the flaps for the latches that break right away. You can still buy that. I've got 3 or 4 of those laying around because I always lose a screwdriver, and it's just easier to go buy another one than it is to look for the screwdriver. But then they have this upper line, and the same goes true for their power tools, everything. But I bought a generator there, nice big generator, and at the time I had my shop, so we were part of the Inside Track Club. The guy says, "Hey, you're getting a pretty good discount on this. You should buy the aftermarket warranty on it." I'm like, he goes, "Hear me out." He says, "You're paying like $800 for this thing, and you spend another $100 on the aftermarket warranty, and in 3 years, bring it back one day before the warranty expires." He goes, literally, he says, take a Sharpie or a paint pen and write on top of it the date you bought it. Bring it back the day before, and we'll replace it with a brand new one. And then you can buy the warranty over again.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
So I go in, take it in there. They're like, "Anything wrong with it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just don't like the way it's running." "All right, here's your new one. Do you want the warranty?" I'm like,
Yes.
"Sure." Paid another $100 for 3 years. And I could have done the exact same thing again, but I kind of forgot, but it runs fine. So I got 6 years of warranty for the $200. Got a brand new generator out of it. So my buddy that worked with me bought one at the same exact time. Same thing. He blew the whole side of the engine out because he was.
I love. Things that break is like porn to me as an engineer.
Oh.
Like, yeah,
So blew the whole side of the engine out, right?
yeah.
Well, what he did was his power went out. It was a 7,500 watt generator.
Yeah.
His power went out, so he had a plug set up. He plugged it all in. His daughters woke up in the morning. They didn't realize the power was out. They started running everything. The dryer, the well pump was going. They had everything going. And he goes, "I was outside cutting wood," and he goes, "I hear the generator just go, brrr." He goes, just bearing down. Blew the whole side of the thing out. He takes it in there. Icon.
Okay.
Yep.
That was from Gigi, who's not here.
Yeah.
I'll bring that up so you guys can see.
Yay!
So he takes this thing in there. The guy just looks at it. He's like, "I'll go get one."
I'll go get one. That's beautiful.
Literally, he gave him his phone number so they could look it up. They're like, "Yep, you're good." And he walked out with it. He said the whole transaction took less than 5 minutes.
No questions, no anything.
Beautiful.
And I've seen the Snap-on people give mechanics shit all the time.
Yeah.
But, well, what'd you do to it? It's like, well, it's broken. What does it matter? Well, if you weren't using it for its intended purpose, then it matters. It's like, no, you say you lifetime warranty your tools.
Every tool is a hammer. What do you expect?
Right. Every tool is a hammer, right?
So the funny thing is, I just went and seen him at his new job, and he bought one of those gigantic, like, monster toolboxes from Harbor Freight.
right.
You know what I really want from Harbor Freight is the itty bitty little miniature desktop ones. They're about
Yeah.
yay by yay. I
Like
Just to have
toolbox?
it.
what?
Yeah.
Is it a toolbox?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, I want that.
But it's like heavy and like, but like could hold pencils and shit.
Like people use those U.S. General tool carts that they have for everything. They use them for their flat top Blackstone grills and everything
Yep.
else. Like it's awesome. They're cheap, but they work great. They
Yeah.
work great. Yeah.
So I go in and he's got this, big ass toolbox. He's got like a closet on the side of it and shit. And I'm like, That's pretty nice. And so I look over, and the guy that works with him has the exact same one. He's like, yeah, he went like the next week and bought one. And
it's got a clause. You open it, a Murphy bed pops out.
yeah, pretty much. And so
breakaway refrigeration unit.
Yeah.
I'm looking, and just about everything he has is like this Icon brand. And he's got some Snap-on stuff in there too. He's like, there's stuff Snap-on sells that they don't. He goes, but the Snap-on guy came in here and he saw our two big toolboxes. He's just like, well, should I leave a catalog?
I don't get the whole Snap-on thing. They charge such an outrageous price for their tools, and I'm not gonna lie here. I own maybe 15 Snap-on tools. 10 of them I stole because I'm not gonna pay for Snap-on tools. But they're no better and no different than anything else I've ever used.
Well,
you know?
Well, it's just the thing.
And I didn't steal them from someone. I stole them when I worked for a large aerospace company from the tool crib. So they were brand new. I didn't steal someone's livelihood in their tools. No,
Right.
That they had purchased. This was from a large aerospace company I worked for a while.
You just got them for extended testing purposes.
Well, they just had a tool crib, and obviously I needed the tool for something I was doing on a project, but I just took it home with me once the project was done. So I want to point that out because I know that people that use their tools sometimes, and if they purchase them themselves, that's their livelihood. No, I would never do that to anyone. I just want to point that out. So
you just got the community tools that are expected to disappear.
Right. I also worked at a place one time, a shop, where the owner would buy 2 sets of tools for every new person or mechanic and say, take one of these home and leave one of them here. And if one of their tools comes missing from your set here, you bring the one from home. But other than that, the one from home is yours.
Nice.
And he said it cut down on my tooling cost. He said it went down, I think he said like 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that's pretty freaking rad. Because then, of course, people are watching out not only for, they're not taking the set of tools home because they have one at home, but they're also making sure someone else isn't taking their tools with them. Because then they have to bring in the one from home. Very solid plan.
Yeah. Well, it probably made people keep stuff locked up better and all that. But yeah, I mean, as far as the Harbor Freight stuff goes, I have zero complaints. I actually have the best set of wire strippers I've ever had from Harbor Freight. The best strippers.
Some of the best strippers come from Harbor Freight.
Are they the Tyrannosaurus Rex kind? Or
Yes.
Okay.
The kind that you put it in, you clip them, and they go.
Well, no, it doesn't open. It's like a jaw that like clamps on it and then pulls it this way.
Oh, yeah.
And
not the leg spreader, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the T-Rex. They are phenomenal. And I've had those a long time.
Nice.
They're my favorites, though.
You're like, don't fuck with that tool. I need it.
Yeah. Well, they're starting to get old enough, and I've used them so much that they're a little loose. Uh-huh. So I used to be able to like look at a wire, put it on there, and I would know exactly how long it would make the wire.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like hit or miss. It might be a little longer, might be a little shorter, but it still does the job.
Well, that's the main thing.
So, yeah, I've used that a ton.
Splendid. So anyway, moral of the story is nothing wrong with Harbor Freight. No, nothing at all.
I need to shop there more often.
They've gotten such a bad rap, and I thought, say 2 decades ago, it was laughable if you had Harbor Freight tools.
Well, Harbor Freight is the Kia of tool companies.
And now look at Kia. Some of the most dependable vehicles on the road.
Yeah.
Go figure, because GM can't figure shit out. I mean, look at all these pickups, even mine, that are pieces of shit. The transmissions suck in them, and yeah.
Well, my sister-in-law just got a Kia.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you like it? She goes, I absolutely love it. She's like, it everything works as it should.
Yep.
And the advanced stuff, like hooking your phone to it, was so easy. Where I'll tell you what, GM, for being 2025, they don't know how that shit should work. Like Bluetooth and shit like that.
They don't know anything.
They don't know how that should work.
Fuck this game recap.
It's wrong.
Yeah, right?
Fuck this game recap.
Anyway, what do you got over there?
Next topic, please. I can't say anything about it.
All right. Well, sounds like an off-air conversation. So do you think it's the time of year? Can I take the air conditioner unit out of here now? Do you
I think
we've
so.
reached the pinnacle of where we can?
Saturday might have been it.
Yeah. I'm thinking so.
I think the weather flipped on us, and goddamn, this rain, this monsoon has taken down a lot of those leaves. The fall colors, I think they might have been about at their peak here maybe the last couple days of last week, probably Friday and Saturday, because this rain has taken down a lot of these fall leaves. Am I incorrect on that?
You are not. So I mowed yesterday before the rain came in. I'm like, you know what? Looking at the forecast, I better mow. And it might be the last time of the year I got to mow, you know. Right. Chances are my backyard I'm going to have to mow one more time, but the front yard should be good.
Yeah.
The amount of damn leaves that were in my yard were absolutely ridiculous. And I will probably end up mowing it whether it needs it or not one more time just to
mulch?
Just to mulch and get it so that it will fuel for next year.
Yeah, I mowed yesterday. Well, one because the front yard was getting pretty up there as far as the grass length goes. But then there's a few leaves, but we got a maple tree that has that tar spot disease, so it started losing leaves back in September.
Yeah.
And okay, go through, do that. And I thought, oh, okay, it's supposed to rain. Like, I'm going to get up this morning. There's just going to be a metric shit ton of leaves. Like, no, not really. It's a lot of my leaves are still holding tight. So,
well, for us, it depends on what tree it is. So we have a bunch of popple trees, cottonwoods.
Yeah.
They're bare. I mean, they're like a 12-year-old boy out there. There's nothing there. But like all the birches and all the maples,
yep,
they don't look like they've lost a single leaf yet. So, you know,
maybe the fall color peak has not been achieved yet around here.
I think we're right about there for this area. From what I remember, looking back a few weeks ago, around the 18th of October was supposed to be a peak around here.
Nice.
So we should be right about in the throes of it.
In the wheelhouse.
But this just in, the gales of November have come early.
What?
So I just want to warn anybody that's on a ship called the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Sounds like a Gordon Lightfoot song.
If you are on a ship called the Edmund Fitzgerald,
you better take care.
Then number one, be careful. Number two, it's a ghost ship. Run.
Yeah. If you see a freighter barreling at you that says Edmund Fitzgerald,
yes.
Oh boy,
you're on the wrong side of the lake.
Yeah, you're on the upside down.
So next weekend, it's supposed to get into the 60s again and stay there for a couple days. Other than that, we are solid 50s for the next 10 days for highs.
I love that.
That is my wheelhouse.
That's my favorite temperatures. Just like up here in the studio now, like I'm happy I had to go down and throw a sweatshirt on. I do have the fan going on me because I need a fan going on me all the time. But it's like 67, 68 degrees up here in the studio. This is perfect.
Yeah, this is beautiful weather in the studio.
And I have not turned my furnace on yet. I did change the filter today, which, friendly reminder, check your filter in your furnace if you haven't changed it already. You should change it probably at least every year. And they don't cost much. Just order them on fucking Amazon like I did.
Don't be a pussy and have a filter. Just shop vac that thing out once or twice a year.
Raw dog it.
Get the 6-pack, set an alarm on your phone once a year for a specific day. Change the filter. You're good.
Yeah. So I did change the filter because I'm prepared. I typically don't like to turn on my furnace until November, but I'm prepared. I'm like, it might be coming soon. So I did change the filter today.
We kicked ours on. I got to replace my thermostat. I needed to replace it last year.
I need to replace mine too.
But I'm also it's right at 68 degrees now.
Yeah. Which
in our house is about perfect, except this time of year when it gets warmer during the day like this, it's too hot. But you can't adjust our thermostat. I kind of like it.
I want to. Yeah, that's true. I want to get a Wi-Fi one that I can adjust from my phone.
Well, I thought about doing that too. I just got a programmable one because I'm going to be like, no, in the house at night if it's 50, that's fine. You're under blankets. And during the day, we'll crank it up to like 65.
And honestly, my house, nobody's ever here. I think I went up most of the last winter, and you'll attest to this because you were up in the studio, both of you. There were some days I might have had it at like 61 and I forgot to turn it up.
Yeah. That's why we need a mini split up here. We could just kick it on quick, turn on the heat a little
I'm
bit.
gonna bring that little heater back in for you this year too. But
Yeah, that'd be a plus. Because it takes a little while for the heat to get up here.
Because I live by myself, so what? And I don't mind it being 61 degrees. Because, like you said, if I primarily just sleep here, I'm under blankets. I wake up in the morning, and I just scurry to the shower and more in a hurry because it makes me want to get to the hot water. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it makes for the shorter yoga sessions, though.
Yeah, the in-studio naked yoga sessions are a little bit shorter than.
The in-studio entertainment is lesser.
Yeah, the other day I met Junior. He was here to go to the football game Friday night. And as he was walking up, I'm like, I got to cut this tree out of here, and I've got to prepare the eaves for the mega icicles this winter, too. He's like, you son of a bitch.
Well, you know, he was heading over here, and he had just gotten here, and he's like, yeah, I just got here. I'm like, I was talking to him on the phone. I'm like, oh, good, you'll catch Phil in the studio.
You should have forewarned me. I would have turned the light on up here, so he would have looked up there and the light's on. He'd be like, oh boy.
Just come down the steps in a towel.
I like it.
That would have been fantastic.
Sorry, Junior, just doing my yoga.
You're just in time.
Can you help me with the downward dog?
Oh, boy.
You're welcome.
Junior, why are you so quiet on the broadcast? I'm not talking.
I don't want to.
I saw things I shouldn't have seen.
I never want to see again.
I'll never be the same. Give me that Malort.
Give me that.
Malort.
The brain bleach of Chicago.
Yes, it is.
They have a costume. I think Jepson has it under a link to it anyway. That you can dress up as a bottle of Malort
Oh,
for
God.
Halloween. Should we all sit in the studio dressed up as bottles of Malort?
If it's available in my size, fuck yeah.
I think that's solid.
So I saw a shirt, and here it is.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up for you guys to see.
We need to have Malort shirts, I feel like. Oh, I survived Malort Island. That should be our new bowling shirt
It should.
that we wear on the second day of state bowling tournament. Although I gotta say, we're building up a bevy of bowling shirts because the Palm Tree Studios have been generous enough.
This one's better.
Lord, these pants won't shit themselves. My Lord, these pants won't shit themselves.
That is true. Oh, boy. I got to bring that one up on the screen for everybody to see.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
Did you find it?
No, I found something even better.
Oh, what could possibly be better?
So for our listeners out there who may or may not be of those of the age to legally consume alcohol, or those who just want to enjoy the great taste of Malort at any time,
Malort NA.
they have Malort flavored candies.
Oh, my God.
We need to order those just for the studio.
No,
Yeah.
we need to order those for fucking trick or treating.
I love it. I love it. Here you go, you little bastard.
That's what we need to do. We need to be handing out Malort candies on Trick or Treat.
We have 12 days. Can we get a bag of those here?
I'm sure we can.
I think we should. I would fund this. I think I've spent way more money on worse things.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we might need to make that happen.
I want to hand out Malort candies. Can you imagine the kid unwraps that shit and they're like, "What?"
Oh, that would be so terrible. We'd have to try some.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it looks like shipping might be a bitch on that. So if we want Malort merch, we might have to put that in with a few other things.
Get a big order.
Yep.
They're called Malort Sucks candies.
And they don't contain alcohol.
No.
Oh, That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. I think we need that poster for the studio, though. Frame that one, because that's a poster.
Yeah.
One that says, Malort, these pants won't shit themselves.
Yeah, we'll have to get that one.
We'll have to get that in frame, put it in a nice frame, and hang it on the wall. And
I'm really surprised with all the free advertisements and consumption that we're giving Jepsons. Why are they not sponsoring us yet?
I think we're six bottles of Malort into it. How many other okay, I will lay this out there. How many other podcasts out there have polished off or are on their sixth bottle of Malort? Do we have an over-under? Because anybody guessed? How many other podcasts are on their sixth bottle of Malort out there?
Inside or outside the state of Illinois?
So they have several posters.
Throughout the United States.
Here's the one that says...
Illinois ones are probably, yeah.
We're leading this worldwide.
Yeah, damn, I love it. Okay.
This one says, tonight's the night you fight your dad.
Malort!
They have one that says, weeding out the weak since 1933.
Nice.
Malort, the champagne of pain.
The champagne of pain?
Yes.
That's beautiful.
When you need to unfriend someone in person.
That's the one right there. That's the one when you need to unfriend someone in person.
They're kind of stupid expensive for a poster, though.
I saw that, like $28.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do a shot of Malort now.
Yeah, that's probably never been said either. They don't have that in a poster.
Well, here, I'll just take it. I'm going to do something that I would not... Are you ready for this? This is something that never happens very often either.
Just to rip off the bottle.
Just a rip of Malort off the bottle. You want one?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'll come to you.
Oh.
Jeez, oh Pete's. If you get it with a frame, it's $65.
Oh, there you go.
You can get a frame at the dollar store for $1.75.
For a poster, yeah. Actually, a ripoff, honestly. All right, before you do this, keep in mind, a pull off the bottle of Malort's better than doing it pouring it into a glass. I 100%.
Yes, because you're probably not getting as much oxygen down into the Malort. And when you pour it in that glass, just letting it breathe.
So try it and let me know. Am I way off base with this? A pull off the bottle is better than pouring it in a glass.
You are correct, sir.
Just put her on it. There you go.
How can a Malort candy have 28 grams of sugar?
I don't know.
Wow. Ingredients: sugar, water, corn syrup, glucose, flavoring, citric acid, coloring, raw sewage.
Raw sewage.
It doesn't really say raw sewage, but
Yeah, I was about to say, why is seaweed not listed in the ingredients list?
seaweed and diaper.
So we love you, Jepson's Malort. I do anyway. And,
We are their greatest ambassadors outside of the state of Illinois.
I would like to believe that. I would really. And I think we've consumed. I mean, I went out of my way even to find us a bottle of barrel aged Malort.
Right.
So, which would do again. I got to get a hold of Rick and Nick's because this bottle is going to be gone in the next week or two. I better either buy the last one they have there or tell them to order more.
They do not have. There is no Malort candies on Amazon. I was kind of hoping we could get them somewhere other than from Malort. But it is a Jepson's original.
If we want them to sponsor us, we got to sponsor them. So
Right. I love Malort. It's so good. It's so terrible that it's so good.
There's nothing good about it. I mean, other than the novelty of saying, "Yep, I put myself through that."
A lot. Maybe that's what I love about it because I'm such a dumbass. I could say that about a lot of things in life.
Yeah.
I put myself through that a lot.
So yeah, I actually saw this shirt on a YouTube video.
I want that one. I survived Malort Island. Yeah, that's a great shirt. I'd rock that. I'd sport that all day, every day.
Hell yeah.
I survived the Pedo Island, sponsored by Malort.
I thought that we need that shirt made up.
Christmas is right around the corner. I think that, yeah. If you're listening out there, Stoliker,
Well, I mean, I've asked them to make us up a store, but
I know you don't want advertisement, but it'd be free
yeah.
if the shirts were for us for Christmas to say, I survived Pedo Island. And then just have a picture of the island with the little sign like bent down.
We might have to make up some of those.
I think so. I don't see any reason why not. I think they'd sell. We could sell them at the Thumb Festival.
Yes. For sure.
Have our own vendor booth selling nothing but that shirt.
Well, we can attach the P&A Podcast Express / Palm Street Studio merchandise to the Hot and Now. Once we get that brought in.
Exactly.
Which, by the way, got a ton of positive feedback about that. They're like, Deckerville or the area could use a franchised restaurant like that that's not everywhere. And
right.
Hot and Now was one of them. People loved it. White Castle was mentioned. Which, by the way, White Castle's coming out with an upscale White Castle. Have you seen this?
Whiter Castle?
Yes.
Is it where it shits your pants for you?
Yes. Pre-shitted pants.
They have a waiter there that will clean you up after.
But a Wendy's or an Arby's or anything around here, like you would, because it's so out of the way, or you could even bring back, like they said, a Bennigan's, a Chi-Chi's, or a Ponderosa. Anything like that would be a draw. And I think it would work around here, because around here, let's face it, there's not a lot of people, which is why business can't do big business. And not only is there not a lot of people, but there's not a lot of people with a lot of disposable income. But if you made it a destination with something that was truly special, then it could work.
One of the hard parts around here is we don't have things that draw people in from outside the area. It's one of the reasons why I believe Marlette has seen a sudden boom, is because Ben's Great Outdoors, free advertisement, they're huge.
Yeah, thanks, Ben's, for paying us, dicks.
They're huge.
As you speak, that sound you hear is Ben's expanding again.
Yes.
I wear a size 16 boot, Fat Man overalls, and my preferred calibers are 12 gauge and 9mm. If you're listening, Ben's.
Yes.
That's all you need to know. So you are correct, because they are now a destination store.
They give you a blade with purchase.
They are now a destination store. So
well, it's a lot like, up north. What do they have? What's the big one up north?
Cabela's?
No.
Well, there's Jay's.
Jay's Sporting Goods?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
there's also the one in Pinconning. What's that one called?
Northwoods.
Northwoods.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that hasn't helped Pinconning at all. They don't have shit there.
Well, and this is
they
why
got cheese.
Well, you said that we
Yeah.
don't have a draw. We have the fucking lake. But these towns out there like Port Sound Lake are afraid of growth. Same with Lexington. They don't want to grow. They want to keep their quaint little whatever. They're afraid of making money, especially Port Sound Lake. Port Sound Lake, the Village Council of Port Sound Lake still has an ordinance where they will not allow a business to have a drive-through. Isn't that fucked up?
Well, I hate to break it to them, but one thing about having the lake is so do like every other lakefront, town,
Right.
everywhere, and you can see the lake in a lot less. Any of these roadside drive-offs, anything like that, you have
Right.
a way better view of the lake than you do, like even from the break walls. So, to me, the lake, and maybe it's because I'm cynical and I've lived here forever, but the lake is not a tremendous draw versus anywhere else.
You know what the lake and lakeside towns draw? Assholes.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes. They draw assholes. And you know why they're assholes? Follow the trail of money. What do
Yes.
assholes typically have? Money.
Yeah,
Very true.
It's one of those things. If I was to put in like a Hot Now or some other thing, it would be in Port Sanilac.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's farther or a little bit farther north than Lexington. Lexington would never go for it because they're all fucked up there. And yeah, Port Sanilac could be a thing, because then you'd have like 25 and 46, and then you could get people coming through on 46, and most of those people don't have an excuse to drive any farther north on 25 than
It's
Port
true.
Sanilac.
Yeah.
So
I could see that. No, that makes perfect sense.
It's a damn shame that corner got taken over by Dollar General of all things. Then
What a story that is. They built that building initially for a specific business, am I led to believe? I was gone when that all happened.
I don't know if they built it or someone.
Or did they just build it hoping it would attract something?
I think that's what happens. They built it that they thought it would attract something.
And remember, there was trees growing up in it and everything else.
Trees were going on the inside. If you were sitting there getting your hair cut at Rick's, well, you'd look across and there's that goddamn tree just growing on the inside.
Wow. And then
It
now,
was 5 or 10 years before that Dollar General went in there.
and of course, now it's just the Dollar General.
Yeah.
Go figure. It kind of backfired on that one, didn't it?
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with Dollar General. Hashtag sponsor us, Dollar General. We'll take your money.
That one's kind of rough sometimes, though.
So taking Dollar General's money?
When we were
They take enough of my money.
when we were at the Blue all the time,
Right.
Mary would a lot of times go over there and just do a little shopping, get whatever. And she said you had to be extremely careful that things were not expired from there, from the Port Sanilac one specifically.
Okay, so they don't rotate their products very well.
Not very well at all.
Well, Dollar General is not a place where I generally buy a whole lot of perishable products to begin with.
That's a valid point.
If you're in Port Sanilac, you would. I mean, you kind of are, but you actually have access to a regular grocery store that's maybe not huge, but it's a regular grocery store. But if you're in Port Sanilac,
My only beef with
That's
Willis
kinda what
is
you got.
Willis's hours kind of suck.
well,
Yes.
yeah.
And what really cheeses me off about Willis is that they cut their deli hours too. So where if
Yeah.
you're not there by 2:00, you are FUCT fucked.
Wow, that's crazy because normally even Brown's up here like it goes till at least for dinner, so you can get
Yeah.
dinner too.
Yeah, they're open till 7:30, 8:00.
Yeah. Huh.
But then again, with the way Port Sanilac runs, if it's not between May and the second week of September, they
Yeah.
roll up the sidewalks.
They don't. Yeah, it's true. Huh. Willis's though, they're great though. Their deli, their hot bar, and everything is fantastic. But you're right, their hours. Once again, their hours suck. So this is not a knock on how their business is as far as the products they offer. It's just the hours stink.
Well, the hours, and then some of their products too. It's like they're offering Wagyu beef and
Yeah.
lobster and exotic seafood.
Well, they
stuff.
do that. I've talked to them out there about that because I've actually their Wagyu isn't like high grade Wagyu, but it's still way better than 99%
Well,
of what
they're
you get around
catering
here.
a lot towards the city folk that come.
Yeah,
up.
and because I've asked, can I get it cut thicker because they're kind of thin for Wagyu. Can I get it cut thicker, that kind of stuff? And they said, yeah, but they like right now they probably don't have any because they come, after Labor Day they don't bring it back in.
They're like,
But I will say that Willis's German ring bologna is absolutely amazing. I love it.
marvelous. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I've had it. It's good.
Yeah.
Why not? Man, now I'm hungry. Damn it.
I kick myself because I actually left myself enough time to where I could swing through Little Caesars and grab a couple pizzas, and I didn't.
That hit the pot. That hit the spot right now. So anybody, if you can hear my voice, bring us a couple Little Caesars and we'll
Little Caesars.
make it worth your time.
If anyone's rolling through Minden City, stop on by Gobi's, bring us a couple pizzas.
Yeah, a couple pizzas from Gobi's Pub would be great too.
That would be great.
Oh my God.
Or a giant nacho.
If you're listening out there, Junior will give you a hand job if you bring us these things.
Yes. Right now in front of everyone at the bar.
Oh boy. God damn it.
For reals.
Now I am hungry. Oh man.
Oh man. So yeah.
That's the bitch about living in this area.
Yeah.
There's no fucking DoorDash.
I would ask the Grumpy Griller to bring us a couple hot and nows, but they'd be gone before you got here.
That's why you tell him to bring 4 of them. By the time he gets there, he's ate 3. We got 1.
We at least get one. All the Zap Packs. I love how liberal they are with the Zap Packs. There, most of the time you're like, "Can I take a bunch of these?" They're like, "Fuck, I don't care." Then they bring out the box of them, like,
Yeah.
"Hey, just take this."
Yep.
Well, didn't once upon a time they used to sell the Zap Pack seasoning in a shaker bottle?
Yeah, you can get it.
You
in a
can
shaker.
get
Yeah,
it.
you can still get it in a shaker.
But it's hard to get. I think Amazon has it.
Plus, with as many as they'll give you when you walk in there, you're like, "Can I just take like 30 of these?" Sure. Yeah.
But, honestly, if they, by keeping it kind of exclusive like that, they keep people coming back for it. But yeah, we can get a Zap Pack, Little Caesars Zap Pack, 2.65 ounces, which would be a lot of these little packets. But holy shit,
$20.
$24.99.
Yikes!
Guys, I just thought of something. We need to go and start rating the Little Caesars for Zap Packs
Yeah.
on a fairly regular basis. And then we hire some Amish or Chinese kids or whatever to empty out said Zap Packs into shaker bottles.
Yeah.
Then we sell them on Amazon for $20.96. Profit.
Love it. I love it. I love it.
I don't know how much is in one of these little packets because, I just keep Zap Packs around in case.
Right.
Well, they're required everyday carry.
Yeah. We have like a bag, like a gallon baggie of them at home. Because it goes good on every eggs.
I know.
Fucking awesome.
Just Zap Packs work on it.
You know what the sad part is? If it weren't for you two guys, I would have never known what a Zap Pack was.
I know.
We're just trying to spread. We're doing the Lord's work here. We're just
Amen.
trying to spread the word. The other day, what did I have at work? I had some leftover spaghetti, and the spaghetti wasn't bad. It was good, but I put a Zap Pack on that shit, and it was great. Yeah,
So there are alternatives.
they have alternative. Do they call them Paz-Zacs?
No.
Are they Rainbow?
McCormick makes a pizza topping seasoning that is very comparable, it says, to the Zap Pack. And it's only $4.98 for a 3.3.
Well, I feel like there's only one thing to do in this situation.
Test them.
Bingo. Am I incorrect on that?
You are absolutely 100% correct on that.
Yeah. So I say, let's do it.
Oh, just free and pizza.
Oh,
Holy shit. I got my Zap Packs ready.
Bring some for me. I need some. I got to start a stash on these.
start a stash of Zap Packs. Once again, the Grumpy Griller doing the Lord's work also.
St. Jeff of Snover.
St. Jeff of Snover.
Yes.
We have to figure something out, though. We got to figure lots of things out. But the first one is when we're going to go to Bay City and do this challenge at Tavern 101. It came by the wayside the date. We were going to do it this weekend, but things just didn't work out. Life kind of got in the way.
I thought it was next weekend.
Can't do it next weekend. I'll be gone
Okay.
up north. We don't want to do it probably Halloween weekend, or do we? I don't know.
It means nothing to me. So
Same.
I'm going to be busy putting razor blades in apples.
That's what I was afraid of. So we'll figure it out. And we also have to figure out what we're going to do for the 755-year Grumpy Griller's birthday.
Can we also mash in Mary's birthday in that too? Hers
Yeah.
is the 24th.
Sure,
So
sure.
we can just make it a bash. No, of November.
okay.
Make it a bashful bash.
Yes. It'll be her 50th as well.
Oh, shit. Well, I think that's
Did she really want that advertised on the radio?
She don't care.
that's important.
Hi, Mary.
She, she don't look 50. So
No.
So I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm done with this. Trying to.
Pick a weekend. We'll
just do
we'll
it?
do her.
So
I really won't be putting razor blades in apples if you did it.
I know. I'm aware. So do we want to do it like November 8th? I've got a wedding. The 9th, we talked about the 9th, but people aren't big on Sunday things though. Like Sunday for this, a party on a Sunday is kind of a weird thing, isn't it? It's kind of a weird thing. Kind of a weird.
Yeah. If we're going to do a big bash like that, it should probably be a Saturday.
How about November 22nd? We'll be at episode 759 by then, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's a 7. We'll call it the 750-ish.
750-ish. So November 22nd. Let's plan for November 22nd. We're going to do Mary's birthday because that's right around hers. We're going to celebrate the Grumpy Grillers' birthday, the 5-year birthday anniversary of the podcast, and episode 750 extravaganza, the 22nd of November.
If we call it the 7-50-ish, because Mary will be 50, it's our 750-ish episode, and the Grumpy Griller's creeping up on 50.
Yeah,
that is kind of apropos, the 750-ish.
And you know what? With the statistical rounding errors, it don't matter. Perfect.
Yeah.
So let's do it. Let me look at the calendar again. So here's what I propose. November 22nd, we do our celebration for all these things. How about November 9th? It's a Sunday. We go over to Tavern 101 and do the burger challenges on November 9th. Sunday, November 9th.
I think that would be
We just all caravan over there on November 9th, Sunday, and do the burger challenge at Tavern 101.
I drive an Acadia. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to bring my caravan out of storage for that. There's a lot of work that needs for it, but no, I'll make it.
I'll lend you the Mini Cooper.
Do we have to listen to Planet Caravan by Pantera
Yes,
the whole way
over and over again. Yes.
Okay, on repeat.
And that Caravan song by Black Sabbath too.
Okay.
Yeah, and on the 9th, it's the Lions versus the Washington Redskins.
Okay.
For 425.
Perfect. So why don't we do it? Oh, that's awesome. Because they've got plenty of TVs there, and I know they show the Lions game. Why don't we plan on doing the burger challenge about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, about 3 o'clock? We'll get done with the burger challenge, and then we'll watch the Lions.
I like it.
Sold.
November 8th it is.
9th.
9th. So November 9th.
You're at a wedding on the 8th.
Right. November 9th, we're going to go to Bay City, and we're going to do the Tavern 101 Burger Challenge. Anyone that can hear my voice right now, or if you could tell someone about what my voice says right now, is welcome. Of course, you have to pay for your own burger challenge, or just hang out. Just come hang out. Come hang out.
Watch people eat stuff. I'm probably not going to participate myself because I tend not to do very well.
Right. So
I might order one to eat it, but...
So November 9th, the Tavern 101 Burger Challenge, and that's going to be at Tavern 101 in Bay City. And on November 22nd, it's going to be the celebration of all of these milestones, 750, 50, almost 50, 5 years.
Yeah, and it's the weekend before Thanksgiving. It's totally apropos.
Right.
Perfect.
And location TBD, I'm going to guess it's probably either going to be the Silver Tavern or the Blue, is what I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
Let's nail it down. Look at that. Done.
I like it.
It is decided.
I
Satisfactory.
I think it's going to be a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. All right, so as far as beautiful things, we need to get out of here this episode because we're at an hour.
We do. This one's went way too long.
And I gotta pee.
Emotional, damn it.
So let me play this.
Wonderful. Thank you for listening to the P&A Podcast Express. Thank you to the Palm Street Studios for hosting us. I never asked permission. I just sort of come up here and we do it. I don't know if the studio likes it or not.
Well, I think it likes it more than what you do in the mornings before you go to work.
For the naked yoga sessions.
Yeah.
Over in the Pirate Can Cove, we have got a featured guest in Brian the Blade. Over here, we've got our producer extraordinaire and co-host, Adam Filkins. I am the other banana that stirs the drink here, Phil Nickel. Thanks for listening to the P&A Podcast Express. Check us out on socials. Like us, love us, share us out. We need all the help we can get in from all of us here in the studio. Make good choices.